Hello, class of 2026. Today is your moment, and it is one that you have truly earned. Each of you have faced late nights, early mornings, challenges, growth, and perseverance. There are moments when it wasn't easy, but you kept going. And today, you stand on the other side of it, stronger, wiser, and ready. You are more than high school graduates. You are leaders, dreamers, creators, and change makers. You are the future of our community, our city, and our world. As you walk across that stage, know that what you carry with you is powerful. The world needs your ideas, your passion, and your courage. It has been an honor to serve as your superintendent during this chapter of your journey. Watching you grow into who you are today has truly been inspiring. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you, and we believe in everything you are becoming.
Greetings. The class of 2026 would like to thank all of you for attending our ceremony.
This is a joyous occasion, a celebration, and a lifetime memory.
Please silence your phones to ensure everyone has a memorable experience.
We know you're excited for all of us, and we're excited too. But please hold your applause and excitement until all of our names are called.
This is a moment we'll never forget.
We want to say thank you to our parents,
Grandparents,
siblings,
Teachers, counselors, and administrators,
and everyone who has supported us on this academic journey.
Greetings. The class of 2026 would like to thank all
Please be seated. Families, friends, faculty, administrators, staff, and distinguished guests, welcome to the graduation ceremony of Brewbaker Technology Magnet High School, class of 2026. I'm Trey Price, and as we honor our graduates, we ask that you remember the dignity of the ceremony. Please silence all cell phones and hold applause so that all graduates' names can be heard. At this time, I would like to introduce Trinity Knuckle Watts, SGA President, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of love. Please be seated.
At this time, please welcome Senior Class President, Ms. Braylee Joy Kirsten Thomas.
Good afternoon. Y'all not excited? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to our school administrators, teachers, parents, and family, and of course, to my senior classmates and friends. Class of 2026, make some noise. We have made it to the finish line. Woo! From relatively normal elementary school years with parachutes, tug-of-war, and kickball to COVID and virtual learning in middle school, and then the rise of AI and ChatGPT in high school, we finally have stepped into our senior year. We cooked breakfast together and ate it as the sun rose to start our year. We took our first class picture together. We went to Fun City together. We ate Nancy's and did line dances in the parking lot. We've decorated and painted our crowns with one another. We splashed water at each other in the pool. We decorated pumpkins. We had a road trip to Buc-ee's, celebrated homecoming and prom, and held after parties. And we executed our senior prank, even if it was lame, Mr. Hotnett. Think back to the first day we actually put those crowns on. Before we realized it, we were seniors. Seeing everyone on the first day of school was always refreshing, and it is something I will forever cherish. But this time, it was us. We had the crowns on that said seniors and class of 2026. I saw cowboy themes, sea themes, mean girl themes, Toy Story themes, and I could go on. It really feels like yesterday when we took our first day of school picture screaming, class of 2026, for the first time. The weather was gloomy, but we found a way to brighten it up with one another by being excited about our new beginning. Through the year, we found moments of spiritual peace with one another, announced our big college decisions to one another, celebrated scholarships, senior accomplishments, and personal victories. We laughed together, we cried together, we stressed together, and we made it through moments we once thought we couldn't survive. We supported one another through uncertainty while still finding reasons to celebrate life with each other every single step of the way. Now we've had our closing, our senior sunset, and we are gathered here one last time. Thank you, classmates, family, presidents, and delegates for your support. I also want to thank the media people that took their time out, like Noah, Trinity Watts Knuckles, and Veronica for using their cameras to capture all of our memories. One last time, class of 2026. Yeah, 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 Tech. Yeah, 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 Tech. Yeah, 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 Tech. Thank you.
Please welcome class salutatorian, Helen Reese Lancaster.
Good evening, everyone. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." And honestly, after getting through school, I can say sometimes those plans definitely included late night dinners with friends, unexpected group projects, and the occasional, wait, when was that due? But because somehow, even on the longest days, our class still found reasons to laugh. For years, we have walked the same hallways, sat through the same classes, stressed over the same assignments, and counted down the minutes until the final bell. We survived dress code checks, Chromebook issues, schedule changes, and somehow still managed to show up every single day. And somehow, after all the tests, deadlines, early mornings, and everything in between, we made it. As I look out into this crowd, I see people I've known for years. Some of us met in elementary school, some met in middle school, and some became part of our lives more recently. But no matter when our paths crossed, every person here helped shape this journey in some way. School was never just about grades or report cards. It was about the people beside us, the friends who made hard days easier, the classmates who shared notes when we missed something important, and the people who made us laugh during stressful moments when we probably should have been paying attention. These memories may seem small now, but they are memories we will carry with us long after graduation. As we close this chapter and move toward our future hopes, we will face difficulties, but the plan remains. That is why Jeremiah 29:11 is such an important verse to me. It reminds us that even when we cannot fully see the plan, God still does. Even during stressful moments, difficult seasons, and unexpected changes, there's still purpose being worked out in our lives. Sometimes, we wanted immediate answers about where life was heading. But faith means continuing forward even when we do not have everything figured out yet. And through every step of that journey, none of us got here alone. God blessed us with amazing families and patient teachers, so it's important to take a moment and thank them. To our parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, and everyone who supported us along the way, thank you. Thank you for the rides to school, the encouragement during difficult moments, the prayers, the sacrifices, and the constant support even when we did not always recognize it. There were moments when we doubted ourselves, but you continued believing in us anyway, We would not be here without you. And to our teachers, thank you for the patience, encouragement, and effort you poured into us every single day. Thank you for staying after class to help us, for answering our questions, for writing recommendation letters, and for pushing us to become better than we thought we could be. Whether you realized it or not, many of you made a lasting impact on our lives. As graduates, we are stepping into a new season of life. Some of us are going to college, some are entering the workforce, some are joining the military, and some are still figuring things out. And honestly, that's okay. Not everyone's path will look the same. We didn't make it here because we were perfect, but because we kept going. We learned, we adapted, we grew, and we overcame challenges that at one point felt impossible. Remember, success is not about moving at the exact same pace as everyone else. It is about continuing to grow into the person God created you to be. So as we leave this chapter behind, I hope we remember more than just the grades or accomplishments. I hope we remember the kindness people showed us. I hope we remember the laughter that got us through long days. And I hope we remember the moments that seemed small at the time, but meant everything in the end. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you.
At this time, please welcome class salutatorian Jennifer Brooke Stanton.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family members, and friends. Thank you for your love and support that helped us succeed. We couldn't have done it alone. Mom, Dad, I love you. Graduates, not only should we applaud those who have supported us, we should also applaud ourselves. Because, let's face it, despite the challenges, tasks, and tests, we did it. These last 4 years, some of us have excelled, some of us have done well, some okay, and some have made it by the skin of their teeth. But we made it, all growing in the same high school soil. With that being said, some seeds grow better in different soil and different climates. Now you get to choose where to grow, to find the soil where you will thrive. If I were to leave one idea with you, it would simply be this: seeds are meant to multiply. Since childhood, I've been fascinated by science and by watching things grow. Plants, animals, and especially money, and it counts because it's green. I learned early that a seed produces life when the right conditions are in place. But no matter how powerful a seed may be, work must still be done to prepare for growth. The soil must be ready for the seed to germinate, because even good seed in poor soil may never produce a harvest. In the same way, teachers help prepare young minds to receive and grow knowledge. A teacher like Ms. Clark, who loves English, cultivates the mind until it is ready to hold and nurture seeds of learning. During germination, fertilizer is often added when the soil needs extra support. For many of us, that support came through our historian, Mr. Stone. Then comes the watering and the waiting, which can be the hardest part. These past 4 years of high school have been years of watering and waiting, as we moved from one level of math, science, English, and history to the next, while balancing pathways and extracurricular activities. And I'm tired just thinking about it. And we cannot forget the weeding process. A careful gardener removes weeds so they do not overtake the fruit. In the same way, Dr. Johnson, our health science teacher, has done that work with care and ease. The secret of a seed is that it does not only produce, it multiplies, carrying within it more seeds to continue the process repeatedly. That is what we have done, and that is what we will continue to do. Like the seed, we too multiply. We carry growth with us, and in time, we create something meaningful and abundant. Our counselors, teachers, parents, and guardians have supported our growth, and we have today as proof that we are now ready for the world. Choose the path, the soil where you can truly blossom and grow into who you are meant to be. Never forget that growth begins with the choices you make for yourself. Whether you choose college, the military, or stepping straight into the workforce, each path is your own to decide, and each one can lead to growth, purpose, and a future you can build for yourself. Meet the conditions and keep growing. Your charge is simple: go. Thank you, and congratulations to class of 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome class valedictorian, Frederick Oscar Pfeiffer.
Hello and congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you to my friends and all the students who have made even the hardest times at Brewtech something special. I thank my brothers, Justin, James, and Killian, who even in the smallest interactions have shaped my passions and personalities into who I am today. And especially thank you to my parents, who have sacrificed so much time and so much sanity to support both me and my brothers. I want you all to think for a moment. What would it look like if your life were condensed down to a movie? For many of us, probably a lot of Instagram and TikTok. What genre would it be? A romance, a drama, or a comedy? As we reach this turning point in our lives, it's time for us to write our own stories. The future is uncertain, but the story you make is in how you respond to character development and plot twists. However, sometimes we can check out of life, ignoring the world around us and letting the wind take us. We can either be a side character or the protagonist of our own lives. What separates the two is our response to struggle. A movie without struggle sounds like a very boring movie. We need struggle. We need pain because it fuels our purpose. It fuels the meaning of our lives. What kind of movie would Spider-Man be if Peter Parker just gave up after the first fight? What makes a protagonist worth rooting for is their perseverance. Whether it be to sail through a great storm or to just put food on the table, we root for them because they keep moving forward. But where are they moving to? Why do they get back up after life beats them down? A great movie is one where the struggle means something because of the protagonist's purpose. For Spider-Man, it's that great power comes great responsibility. For Mr. Incredible, it's his family. But what is it for you? Why would somebody watch your movie? What kind of message would your life have? The best movies stay with you. So going forward into the next chapter of our lives, I want you to make your life worth remembering. That meaning of the memory is up to you. But what's important is that you choose. Choose to give your life that meaning. Choose to have a reason to keep pushing. Choose to make life struggles more than just hardships. Live with the focus for your life, whether it be the ambitious one, soaring to reach ever greater heights, or the steadfast rock to build the house upon. Live with purpose. Live with the purpose so that others may learn from you. Live with the purpose so that when life pushes you down, you stand stronger than before. And most of all, live with the purpose so that even if you don't win an Oscar, even if you don't cure cancer, even if you don't become president, live with the purpose so that your story will never die. Thank you.
It's going to be very difficult to follow up those 5 amazing students. And when I tell you their leadership within our building is top-notch, I mean, they represent everything about all 147 students that are sitting here today. And I'm glad all 147 students were able to get here today, so I'm glad you're back. To you. What makes today Ramtastic? It's not about the caps and the gowns or the diplomas, but what makes this Ramtastic is about the journey that brought you here. Every student sitting in front of me has a story. For some of you, the last 4 years have come with confidence. For others, setbacks, pressures, and moments of self-doubt. Some of you already know what your future holds, and some of you are still discovering your paths. But no matter what your journey looked like, it has brought you to this very moment, and that is something worth celebrating. So today, class of 2026, this is your one shining moment. Over the past 13 years, you have woven a tapestry of experiences that has helped shape who you are today. And now it's your turn to decide what you create next. Standing here today, I can honestly tell you, you have had such a positive impact, not only on Brewtech, but on our staff. Over the last 4 years, I've watched you grow, not only academically, but personally. I've watched many of you grow into leaders, encouragers, and most importantly, I've watched many of you become more confident in who you are and know that you have a positive impact on others. Somewhere in the middle of all deadlines, late nights, everyday moments, these years have quietly started shaping who you are and who you're becoming. A few months ago, I was reading a book by one of my favorite authors, W.S. Lawrence, Standing in the Bio, and in that book, he states, "Everybody carries tears." That really stuck with me because the older I get and the more people I meet, I realize just how true that is. Everyone that you meet is carrying something: pressure, fear, struggles that nobody can see. And that is why your kindness matters. That's why your character matters, and that's why the way that you treat people matters more than you can ever realize. At Brewtech, we often talk about discovery, innovation, collaboration, and excellence. Those are not just words that we print on the wall. They're qualities that I have watched this class live out every single day. I have watched you encourage one another through difficult moments. I have watched students fail, regroup, and get back up again only to become stronger. Most importantly, I've watched that you realize that growth often comes from your challenges. As you move on to the next stage of your life, do two things for me. Do not be afraid to take chances, and do not be afraid to fail. Some of the best opportunities are going to be when you step out of your comfort zone. As you're entering this world, know this: you are willing to lead with integrity and courage, because the world doesn't just need talented people, it needs dependable people. People that are willing to work hard and make life better for the people around them. That's why there's a quote that sticks with me. People who change the world are ones who keep showing up with character, courage, and consistency. And this truly reminds me of this graduating class. Some of you know exactly what's coming next, while others are still figuring it out. Either way, your future is full of possibilities. There will be moments when your path ahead feels uncertain. Either way, you're going to figure it out, because what matters is that you continue to grow and you keep showing up for yourself and those who depend on you. Know this, that your education doesn't stop today. Hopefully these last 4 years at Brewtech have taught you that you're going to have to keep learning. There's a historical figure I've always found inspirational from, civil rights leader Ella Baker, and one of my favorite quotes from her is, "Give people light, they will find their way." Class of 2026, I know that you'll be light for other people, whether it's your community, your workplace, or your family. When you walk into that room, shine your light bright. Parents, thank you for your sacrifices, encouragement, and prayers. The support that you have brought these students have brought them to this moment. Dr. Bird and our guest, thank you for your continued support of these wonderful students. Without your vision, these students would be lost. Thank you so much to our VIPs, because with your help, you have gotten us where we are here today. And to our teachers and staff, thank you for believing in these students when they were struggling to believe in themselves. Class of 2026, I hope you leave Brewtech knowing just how proud we are of you. I hope you leave understanding that your future matters just as much as your contributions to the world. I've told you this the last 4 years. You know how much I love and care for you. I am so proud of each and every one of you, to the young people that you have become. Being able to experience these last 4 years is something I would not trade for anything. That being said, I want you to build light in difficult places, encourage people, lead well. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go forward with courage, purpose, and heart. Prepare to receive your diplomas.
Good afternoon. I am Mr. Hodnett, the Advertising Design Academy instructor. Advertising Design 2026 graduates, please rise. Zaria Anaya Bright. Miriam Isabella Castro Vasquez. Caitlin Olivia Glass. Josiah Alon Cornelius Green. Kamari J. Griffin. Jamelia Valencia Howard. Adriana Elise Johnson. Diana Victoria Johnson. Aiden Renard Jones. Piper Lee Mann. Angelita Rocio Mahia. Jayla Michelle Miles. Kevin Kaysen Mims. Caitlin Anaya Moore. Lukman Abdullah Muhammad. Jade Ann Wynn. Savannah Michelle Staples. Brianna Alexis Ware. Trinity Elaine Watts Knuckles.
Good afternoon. I'm Vera Onzhakova, Architectural Engineering Design Academy instructor. At this time, the Academy graduates, class 2026, please rise. Ayomekan, Anike, Faith, Akitundi. Daniel Thomas Kuhn. Zachary Campbell Davis. Daniel Narvaez Española. Brian Garcia Santiago. Chase Dante Gordon. Kayla Talis Griffin. Jason Lamaric Hales. Cameron Merriweather Hamill. Jaden Mikhail Harvin. Michael Dwayne Keels Jr. Thomas Wash Lawler. Jaden DeAndre Lewis. Kevin Leon Lewis Jr. Dakota Michelle Mann. Zachary Zanxavier McCree. Jan Allen Montgomery. Kaylin Lamiria Moore. Tori Shelby Murray. Emmanuel Azoria Gavaret. Frederick Oscar Pfeiffer. Jada B. Pinkston. Taraya Anis Respicia. Nostradamus M.Q. Rogers. Aaron James Scoggins. Noah Porterfield Whitehurst. Miles Davis Williams.
Good afternoon. I am Sherry Dykes, Business Academy. Graduates, please rise. Victor Flores Bello. Victor Guevara Solano. Trinity Amaria Johnson. Princess Anaya Nicole Jones. Juhan Lee. Connor Tyler Owens. Dayanara Salamanca Chokwa. Kevin Markel Thomas. Emmanuel Michael Timmons. Omari Isaiah Tucker.
Good afternoon. I'm Shivani Dasaraju. Now, Engineering Academy graduates, please rise. Go ahead, walk it. Oluwafula Jimmy Akinkum Adigun. Trevion Laros Muku.
Good afternoon. I'm Moses Marksey, Information Technology Instructor. Graduates, please rise. Malik Abdullah. Calais Durrell Belcher. Jamero Lamont Blevins, II. Drew Austin Bush. Jeremiah Crosby. Colby Gabriel Dacus. Kamarion Jedias Dunnigan. Mahmoud Faris. Kevion Flowers. Caleb J. Gordon. Drake Isaiah Hill. Elsiana Simone Howe. Duellen Odell Jackson. Hey, buddy. Javius Amari Jones. David Uriah Cabtimer Jr. Johansson Seth Kotzenbath. Caleb O'Brien Latham. Christopher Stephen Lewis. Caleb Demetrius Lilly. Riley Evan McCullum. Kamarion Eugene Moore. Christopher Elijah Mosley. Caleb Nathaniel Knuckles. Donovan Andrew Patton. Bailey Elizabeth Pope. Veronica Danielle Porterfield. Radoshi Reza. Jayla Sayana Rollins. Marquise Latwan Willis. Jalen Javon Wilson. Kanan Carell Worthy.
Good afternoon. I am Meredith Edwards. Medical graduates, please rise. Wait. Zaria Crystalline Banks Taylor. Jada Ayana Bennett. Donald Ray Beverly II. Faith Latraviot Destiny Brown. Tennille Arnay Cortland. Dahlia Catherine John Crow. Zaya Elaine Curry. Addison Pauline Esparago. Abdullah Ferris. Serenity Patrice Fluker. Maria Frias. Alexandra Garcia Nava. Kaylin Zanaya Goldsmith. Shakiria Antisse Grant. Mariana Nicole Green. Jayla Ariana Griffin. Tia Mackenzie Hammonds. DeMarco Noel Hampton. Marlon Kofez Harper. Kinsley Samaj Hassel. Malak Kamis Hazama. Darian Rosetta Henderson. Abigail Zanaya Hollis. Carlacia Henriana Robowski. Kenya Jacqueline Johnson. Jada Gabrielle Knighting. Helen Reese Lancaster. Jasha Nicole Lockley. Mary Elizabeth Lopez Carrillo. Nyla LaRosa Lewis. Allison Paola Luna Cruz. Taylor Scout Mann. Peyton Riley McCord. Janae Celise Minor. Taryn Jonay Myrick. Paris Keelay Patterson. Zariah Marie Pierre Louis. Darion Jayshawn Pounds. Madison Elizabeth Preston. Kennedy Ariana Register. Marcasia Anaya Rudolph. Kendra Chanel Sanford. Nubia Cerna. Addison May Sexton. Amelia Eliana Simpson. Kevin Andre Smith II. Kaylin Mariah Snurling. Jennifer Brooke Stanton. Aubrey Terrence. Braley Joy Kirsten Thomas. Tanner Christian Thornton. Locke Tran. Kyra Alana Wallace. Addison Marie Wamstead. Priceless Zephaniah Wheeler. Jada Lachey White. Sharice Williams. Zylia Anijah Williams.
All right, class of 2026, that's pretty good. That's a good one. I wasn't expecting it, so hands to you, hands to you. Graduates, please rise. You may now move your tassels. Graduates, please turn. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the Brewtech Technical High School Magnet High School graduating class of 2026. Congratulations.